Hello, 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 it's Den Mix, another game of League. Alright. We're ending the season, and looks like I fell short making the diamond cut. I got as close as Plat 2 promos for Plat 1. And then from there, I got the Riot snipe, and they just pitted me against shitty players after that, and just couldn't carry them. But here's a good example of a game to where I end up carrying it. And the majority are kind of shitty players. But this is kind of what I've had like throughout the whole season. So, well, I started getting them only when I was about to, win my Plat 1 promos. Literally, I had won one game, I only needed 2 more, and ever since there was a free fall. I don't know if you heard the story, but I went as far as low as gold 5. That's like no joke. And then I just climbed back up. So climbed back up to Plat 5. Then I went to Plat 4. Went as high as Plat 3. Then I went back down to Plat 5. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But these you guys get to see here. I'm going versus Aurelia. I don't know what it is, but I usually do very well versus Aurelia. I don't know if Garen's just like a hard combo versus her. Early, mid, late game, doesn't matter. So we'll see what happens. Sencha, love drinking your waters. Support me. Same thing as Monster Energy Drink and Jersey Mike's. Alright, well, let's get the show on the road. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon so you can get more details as the games progress, especially for the new season. But I'm trying to close out the season pretty strong. Tomorrow should be the last day. But this game, just kind of shows you a day in the life of Garen, especially with my rank, my elo. Let's see if it loads up. Let's see if I'm able to get their stats up. There we go. Don't forget to hit the little donation tab icon if you end up liking. If you end up liking what you see, you end up supporting me for the new season. Still trying to become pro, still trying to become diamond. There were times where I questioned it because, yeah, that's how bad the games are going. But I really do love gaming, and I really do want to get there, so hopefully you guys end up supporting me. Okay, so here we go. We start off early on, trying to see if we can get some cheese going on here. It is Plat. Let's see what their elo was. I didn't even check their elo. They might still have been goldies, and I got away with it. Let's see. Let us see. op.gg is the app. Oh, there's Aurelia. She's also waiting. Impressive. Okay. So Aurelia was a Plat 5. Mid was a Plat 5. And support was a Plat 5, which is puke. And then we had a gold 3 ADC and a gold 2 jungler. So I started off poking off her early. I have the better trades, I believe. At least it seems that way early on. Yeah, she was not respecting anything for some reason. At least not there in the very beginning. Yeah, look at this. I wanted to, and then I don't understand what she was doing. I did miss up a lot of CS there. On our side, I was plat 5, jungler was plat 5, and our support was plat 5. And then our ADC was gold 2, and our mid was gold 4, which she did play the worst out of everybody. So I'm just trying not to get ganked. Because usually when I start pushing in early on, I always get ganked first. It always just naturally happens. So it could be because, well, no, because even when they start red, they still gank me first. So it doesn't really matter. I just get ganked. Doesn't matter where I'm at. Might be because I always push in real hard. I always win normally the initial trades. So surprised Nunu didn't come and check for me. She's still pinging that I'm lost. So he decided to gank mid. Yeah. I was actually trying to get away from that. Oh, he is coming over here. Oh. He backed off because of vision. And she had no vision of me here. Okay, cool. So the build is actually kind of easy versus an Irelia. Oops, I can't get it. I've noticed that I normally play Cinder Hulk with a Garen. I haven't seen almost anybody actually kind of use, or not Cinder Hulk, but Bami. That's usually my first go-to item. It's really great for, oh, she missed bad there. Trying to get a little bit of CS as much as I can. There's already 2 kills. Mid got 1. Bot got 2 though. Our bot. So that's pretty good. It's not too bad. I was baiting her in, by the way. So almost every Irelia is going to do that, especially the better they are. They're just going to try to get that kill when it's like ready to go. Your job is to punish her when she jumps in like that. I don't know if she panicked there because that was a horrible one. Punish her every time she goes in. Every single time she tries to jump in, punish her. Try to get that little lifesteal back off of her while she doesn't trade with you. Because if she trades with you, it kind of finishes her little thing and you have a bunch of minions, so you got a really strong push. I was trying to look for where the jungler was at, and then I noticed that he was over there, and I still noticed that she still has not warded this area. And she's low now. I knew she was going in for that one. Did you see that? That should be enough to kill him. And it was. Easy. No flash required. No overtaking. Timing everything perfectly. She tried going in. I knew she was going to do that. I immediately cued her ass down. And then just started spinning. Now you don't want to give up. I am level 6. She's not level 6 yet. But you don't want to give up control of the lane. You don't want to give it back to her. So she's barely coming in. She barely kind of surpassed me on CS. So that means I have a kill plus CS advantage. You know, when we buy items and stuff. And this is where I was talking about that I usually buy Bami Cinder. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's just really strong on him early game. Early game, it gives 200 health, which is actually a lot on him. And then the magic damage plus the bonus damage to minions, which makes it great for wave clearing. Ninja Tabby's also pretty good, especially early item, just because, I mean, he's already going to get tanky, but you kind of fix his main problem early on, which is just enough health because he's not going to be trading as fast or doing as much damage. But with this Bomby Cinder, it actually kind of does both, as you'll see here shortly. See, like she did do damage, she did attack me. Now she did miss her stun, but it just works very well with this kit. And I do have some potions. I do have ult. I don't know what she was thinking. See, Bomby Cinder's just perfect. She has to close in. She's gonna take damage. That's the whole entire point of Bammy Cinder. That, you know, while you're stunned or, you know, while you're taking hits or anything, you're doing damage either way to the opponent. And it does stack up pretty quickly with Garen's spin, especially. So very good offensive, defensive item initially. It falls off as time goes on, so I'm not gonna lie, like it's not that strong. But it's good enough to win you those first early trades. Now, do I sell it? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I keep it. It just depends on where the game takes me. But usually I don't even get rid of it because, I mean, it's just extra damage, and you never know when you might need it. Plus the extra health. So I'm 2-0, 62 CS. So when I buy my items, I'm way ahead of her, as you can tell already. And so here I usually put on, I usually end up putting on, I didn't have enough money to do it, so, Bramble Vest, because it kind of stops her healing, you know, grievous wounds, and then it does a little bit extra more damage when she hits me. But I decided to go a little bit more aggro here, because I noticed where the game was going already. I'm not gonna be able to kill her. I mean, might as well just get all the CS. Deny her some. I didn't have ult. Oh, I did have ult. Oh shit, that's fucking weird. I don't know why I didn't know. Was I trying to give it to him? I don't know. I might have messed up on that one. At least the bottom lost turret, even though they got the first 2 kills early on. I don't understand this. But the objective is not the kill. The objective was the turret, and I do end up getting it. It's completely worth it. I'm not trying to fight him. He's really cheese. He's one of the cheesiest characters that you can fight against right now. So I'll just take the turret, plus the assist, plus the CS, and I'll just leave. Remember, you want to keep accumulating. The sudden urge is, hey, you know, I'm winning, I'm ahead, I want to keep pressuring. But it's an ebb and flow. You're still ahead. And you got to think about it as more like buying time frame. So if she backs up, buys something, and you're just lollygagging, and you don't get any stronger, then she'll be able to catch up and equalize at some point. But if you kind of keep your lead slowly and steadily, just back in, building up, coming back stronger, she would have to back up, you would be able to push in. You know, if you keep seeing that trade going on like that, you can snowball it out of effect. And I like doing that with Garen. So I do go a little bit more offensive just because I noticed that my team is losing. So I can't go defensive. I was trying to initially, but I noticed that my team wasn't gonna, you know, do what they needed to do. That's a great place to place one of your deep wards. That's actually the perfect place, at least what I've heard from professionals. This is, I think, kind of funny. She played it well. And she still got her ass handed to her. She played it. Oh, she did have everything on her. Keep looking at the map too during this time frame. I back off just in case I want to see where everyone's at, and then I go back in. So just slow and methodical. She missed everything. I mean, it's a plat 5. I don't know if he uses her at all. What does it say again? No, he usually uses AA. Why did he go out really? Fucking weird. I guess he does use that really every now and then. Huh, interesting. Whatever. Get lost. Alright, so... oh, they do see me leaving there. Damn it. So you can tell it's 911. 911. 100 CS in, 201. Kind of pushed her in. Try to get some. I got some more experience. The reason I went back is to get my other item so I can start building up. This is interesting here. So here I am, 1v3. Everybody's trying to aim to kill me. So I get one person come in. One person come in out of everybody. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Because I really will just get back in the game. I don't want her getting back in the game. So I need to make sure she stays out of the game. I need to keep pressuring her lane. They should be the ones responding, not me. I think she stuns me here. Yeah. And then she runs away. So whatever. Oh, she did leave. I bet she was there. Excuse me a minute. Oh, they did see me pink it. Interesting. So now all I'm trying to do is just gain a lead. Higher lead than the one that I have. And I think they start a fight here. I'm trying to take red, by the way. Now I'm fighting 2 people. So you want to take out their jungler while at the same time increasing your experience and your gold. So I know Rayla was coming through here. I could have probably fought them. So they won that fight. We should just kind of come by mid and just taking everything. This is pretty interesting though. Now I know I do damage already. I don't know why he came back in. It's pretty dumb. I got 2 on there. That's the right fight, by the way. I was very enticed to hit Puke, but he wasn't the one that had the true damage on it. No need to hit Puke. He's a chase character. He's an afterwards. He barely saw me because of the minions. That is a cheap character too. So the way you take those down is speed and slows. And you'll see here shortly what I end up doing. So once again, the whole point is to keep getting ahead. I noticed nobody's mid. I don't know what everyone's doing bottom here. We're going to lose turret. And I'm definitely not going to die for this. So I clear out one wave. I've been waiting here this whole time, by the way. And nobody comes during this whole time. I know I pinged it. So, like, you know what? Fuck it. If you guys don't want to Protected? I'm not gonna protect it. I'm fucking leaving this. Fuck this. This is stupid. I'm just gonna stop already. Look at that. They didn't even move. What were they all doing down there? Was nothing to take down there. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I have no idea what. That's 4 people on my team doing the exact same thing, not caring about, you know, protecting mid or anything like that. No, they didn't even get an objective. I don't know if everyone dies here. They did take my pink, by the way, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, nobody's doing anything. It's just completely fucking totally disorganized in that crap. I mean, I ran out of items already, so I might as well go back. Get the basics, just some pots. Now, a lot of people say you spend a lot of money on pots. I kind of do, but when I have the lead, the pots are completely worth it. But I don't want to die in a fight and then just hand out all my momentum and all this cash to someone. You want to keep them down as long as possible for the majority of the game. So if you can die without, or if you just don't die, it's usually a lot better than trying to accomplish a task and then letting them get back in the game. Oh, that's how she knew. He's trying to bait me in. Remember, Puke is a bait character. I go back up top. Remember, the whole point is to try to keep Aurelia down. She has 1 kill. It ain't mine. She killed someone already. She's trying to catch up. She has 171 CS, so she is CSing pretty well. And she's backing up around at the correct time frame, so. She just hasn't gotten her first item yet, which is perfect for me. Now I tell them, hey, you guys have to go mid here. You have to go mid, because I was running out of time frame on this one. Nobody was pushing. So I told them, go mid, let me take this top, because I know I can beat Aurelia one-on-one still. So I should be able to get a turret while you guys get, if they decide to come for me. He couldn't reach it. So close. They at least got the mid turret. Took a chance here and it worked. Now this is interesting, by the way. So 3v2. Damn! Bam! That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's how you're supposed to do a fight, by the way. And the funny thing is, it was a 2v4 there. Thank God. So the mid wasn't bad, it's just they weren't using her appropriately. So, And I get to take towers. That's like insult to injury there. That was just perfect timing on that. If you watch that, like I did think about all the possibilities there. I can't believe that didn't go down. And she died. They still got her. I mean, she kept me alive, but I brought the confidence back to the team on that one, saying, "Hey, you know what? I can carry this fucking thing. Just do as I tell you to do, and we should be fine." But that tower should have gone down. I'm surprised it did. The minions were definitely gonna get it. That's how you do it, boys. Priorities. You gotta make sure you kill one. On that one, Puke was the first one to go. He was running real low and he ran out of tricks. Then after that, Nunu also fell, and then Irelia. So Irelia can run away, and then what's his name had the mark on top of him, so I knew I didn't have to do anything. So now I'm super stoked. Like I'm super way ahead. Our team is still giving out kills. By the way, just think about this, okay? These are all plats. Alright? I just want you to I just want people to fucking get this crap. Now, by the way, I don't give a shit here. I'm not really chasing her. She thinks I'm chasing her. I'm not. I'm actually going for the turret. Just fucking. I don't know why she decided to fight me. She can't stand. She can't hang with me. Hey, she came back in. That's so stupid. Didn't even have to alter. Good God. Oh, yeah, by the way, I do put on Trinity Force because I needed that extra damage, like I said, and movement speed. I need to be able to catch up with them. I don't give a shit about tanking up or doing anything like that because my team is trash. So one of the things you guys have to understand is when you're fighting with Garen, if you go tank, you depend on your team. But if you go kind of bruiser-esque AD, you can kind of take the game yourself. So always be wary on how you build up with Garen. Kind of heavy bruiser right now. And I strongly believe that's one of his stronger suits, the heavy bruiser. Besides the full AD one. But the heavy bruiser works out very well. So I'm 9-0-1, 218 CS. Way ahead of Irelia. Irelia can't catch up to me right now. There's no way. I can kind of snowball this if I choose to choose this side. I should be able to just take it all out. So I see someone use an ult there. Our ADC is finally doing some good stuff. Oh, he did stun him. Damn it. Damn, that was a good hit. Just didn't finish it. Ooh, got saved. Once again, who gives a shit about the kills? Turret is the name of the game. Here, I'm pushing out. I knew what he was trying to do, so I just went towards it. Sometimes the best response towards an attack is go forward instead of actually trying to juke it or back off of it. And since I went forward to him, he did not expect it, and it actually made him run away. Inhibitor was the objective the whole entire time. Never was it to try to get a kill. I'm so far ahead I can easily take out almost everything. They did have a ward here. He fucking took my shit. Well, they do know I was here. So they were trying to come for it. Once you're ahead like that and you barely got an inhibitor, obviously we see a ward, clear it. But once you get an inhibitor, you never try to keep pressing unless you know you can get it. But then it's kind of risky call. So what you want to just build up, keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, get stronger, get stronger, get stronger. And then all of a sudden it becomes very easy to take objectives if you time it correctly. There has not been 100% group up yet. We've kind of grouped up when we were there in the middle. But I mean, that's the whole point. It's not a legitimate group up. Vayne's 862. I mean, that's decent. Soraka 049. Our jungler's 435. Our mid is 265. So they killed what's her face. They noticed I was going top. I pulled them off from mid. Look at that 4-man pool, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. One of the best ways to take pressure off the mid is instead of grouping, you pull. So you pull from a different angle. And if they don't respond to that, and you notice that you still have a mid tower, you can probably take everything. And that's how far ahead I am at the moment. I'm level 17. The highest one on their team is level 15. Unless it's Irelia, but I don't think it's Irelia. She's 1-8-0 and she has 228 CS. Yeah, she's level 14, so I'm way ahead of everybody. I'm literally almost nearing my end game build. So now I'm going to the opposite end. If they keep track of one end, you want to move to another end because they're expecting you to be on there. Believe it or not, it sounds silly, but it is. And they'll pinpoint you wherever you're at. Now, I haven't seen this game beforehand, so they should pinpoint that I'm over here. If they don't, then... So it seems like I'm chasing Irelia, which initially I am, but now I'm trying to clear a wave so I can take the inhibitor. Since we do have vision on her, actually. I do know what she's doing there. See, that's why I pinged. And since I see her going back trying to clear out the wave, since they pinged on me, I try to go in to try to kill her. But the whole point was to scare her off, because now we have to take them. See, that's me pinging there. Just fucking ignore her. They started pinging her like, what are you doing? Why are you letting her run away? I was like, because she's worthless. Like, literally right now, she's 1-8-0. We chase her. It's a worthless kill. The best thing to do is try to get objectives. So keep that in mind when you're playing, especially the macro play. It's always best. Yeah, she's out of position. Yeah, she can get caught off. But it doesn't matter. Try to get objectives. Objectives win games, as you will see here. So they try to trade Garen for inhibitor on this one, but it's too late by the time they get it. Besides, Vayne goes in and kind of ruins it for them. But I'm just too far ahead. They cannot ignore me. That's the final mistake they made there. I don't know if we end up finishing this game right here. Yeah, I don't know what the hell she was saying. Yeah. So there you guys have it, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 30 minutes in, and the game's over. I had full control over that game. I literally, thank God the team at least listened. They were bad, but at least they listened as a group. So heads up. Good job on at least being team players. Feels Badger, boots are for noobs. Garen and YGYG. I mean, you guys were horrible in this game. I don't know if that's how you guys normally play. I'm assuming no, so I'm assuming you guys had bad gameplay. But thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to the pings. Thank you for listening to what I was doing. And as you got to see, we got the victory. The whole point is the victory. It's not about how much kills you can get or, how good you are or anything like that. It's about, hey, working as a group, getting what they give us, and taking what we can. And Vayne, by you stalling them there, even though you died, that was perfect. Gave us just enough time to finish the game. So it all shaked out. In fact, 2 people were dead during that time frame. They were trying to end me, but it didn't work. Soraka kept me alive, and after that, it was all over. So surprisingly, we ended up winning, even though it looked like we were going to lose this game. But that's because Garen carried on the shoulders again. On the shoulders. These shoulders carried the whole game out. as you guys get to see there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was a complete carry. My quadra kill got on here. So I got a quadra finally, with a little bit of help of mid. So thank you, mid. Even though you were horrible, you were actually great support when they used you correctly. So it just made me question the rest of the team. But there you have it, folks. 4v2. Garen wins. Almost 100% health. They were saying give him the penta, but Vayne had killed one of the other players. I don't know who it was. Ez, I guess. Ez wasn't there. Either way, it was fun. I had to record this. I had a previous one. Ran out of time to record it. Literally took too many days. By the way, this was a perfect 10-0-1. Holy shit, I also had the most CS in the game. 278. Oh yeah, and I put Frozen Mallet. I don't know if anybody noticed that. I knew I was going to be taking hits. So I had to make sure I had enough health. As you guys noticed there in the end, I almost died. And if it wasn't for that Frozen Mallet, plus a little bit of the healing from Soraka, I definitely died. So that helped out in the end. But also the Frozen Mallet was there to make sure that if they tried to run away, they couldn't run away. I can slow them down and it was over. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Actually, I don't even know when I put up the Frozen Mallet. I think I put it on right before I ended up fighting the whole group there. Anyways, that extra health was for that because I knew I was going to get hit a lot. So, and this meta is a little bit different than the usual ones, but that Frozen Mallet came in very handy. That's just too much health. Like, Garen has a lot of health already with that. And he has enough defense to kind of lag it out. So, anyways, good fight. Good night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little notification tab icon so you can go ahead and more of this content as I keep posting up for the new season because the new season comes out literally in 2 days. And the quest for Diamond is still there. This year wasn't my year. Came close. Tasted it. I was so close. I was literally 1 rank away. Plat 2 promos. Plat 1. So I was literally a few wins away from it. Fucking sucks. But hey, it is what it is. Supposed to next season they're going to be changing some runes. They're going to be making some huge overhauls, so hopefully it benefits me. I am still trying to become a pro player at the old ripe age of 32. So, I mean, it's been one of my dreams to be a pro player. So, hit that donation box. Help brother out. Trying to get there. Almost there. Almost there. Hopefully I get there this next year. But anyways, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. Let's see what we got going on here. Big shout out to my team. Sorry, opposing team, that you guys ended up facing me. I know you guys hoped it was somebody else, but it wasn't. It was the legendary Garen, and he got a quadra kill, and he ended up owning the match because he can do that, because he's a beast. And I'm just trying to prove that you can use Garen all the way up. I literally want to see him in the pros. Like, he works very well versus some team comps that the pros use, and I'm surprised he doesn't get used more often. But anyways, it is what it is. Good fight, good night. Bye.